Hey guys, NCS Fan 001 here, welcoming you to another one of those weekly trophy update videos. This will be going up on Monday, December 17th, so this will have covered the December 10th through the 16th, I believe. Yep, 10th through 16th. Anyway, this past week it hasn't been the largest number of trophies I've gotten, but it was a big week in terms of trophies earned, like platinums and stuff, because as you can see, I have now hit 350 platinums, which is awesome. So I only played 3 games this week. The main one was Just Cause 4. I got the Platinum for this in just over a week after it released. The Platinum Trophy is pretty easy overall. It's definitely the easiest Just Cause game. You have a bunch of the trophies end up coming through the story more than I expected. But you also have to do things like complete all the different challenges to get all these supply drops. Because in this game, basically it's just you have to complete the story, of which the story is very minimal. You have to complete all of the stunts on the map, and you have to discover every location. And then there's also a few other things like taking out all the airships, finding hidden statues, completing side missions, and taking over all the regions. But a lot of that stuff is either easy or will come through natural progression. The stunts are probably the worst part of this overall, just because there's so many of them. There's something like 436 for just these 3 trophies. And like 99% of them are easy, so that's not really the problem. They're just very boring because you have to do so many of them. I mean, they're filler, in all honesty. They're just filler, and it's really just annoying that they're there. The wingsuit stunts are easy. You have to get through 3 checkpoints in a short amount of time. Vehicle stunts are probably the hardest because you have to get a specific vehicle through a checkpoint, and usually the vehicle will be close to where the checkpoint is, but not always, and then sometimes you'll even have to do something a little more random, like put the airlifter mod onto the vehicle to lift it and move it. That happens a few times. The speed stunts are also pretty easy because it's just get any fast vehicle or fast enough vehicle through a checkpoint at a certain speed. So the stunts, they aren't hard, they're just kind of annoying, and by discovering every location on the map, where is that one? Up here, by discovering every location on the map, that will also show off all of the challenges, like all the stunts, all the airships, and all the statues will appear if you do that. So that's how you discover everything a little more easily. I would suggest looking at PS4 Trophy's video of this, because he has a video, but more importantly, he has like a really big image that he has a link to, and it's really, really helpful because it shows you exactly where everything is, or almost exactly where everything is, so that makes this significantly easier because there's over 150 locations in the game. Some of them can be quite hard to find, some of them only have like one thing at them, so they don't really feel necessary. But overall, that's very easy, and then like I said, you have a bunch of story-related trophies. You also have to grind out Chaos in this game, because you're not going to be above probably level 10 in Chaos by the time you finish everything, so you're going to have to fly around the map just wiping out extra stuff. Wiping out Black Hand bases, or not even Black Hand bases because they're going to be your side's bases by that point in the game. But the Chaos objects will continuously respawn if you travel away and then come back, so it's not like it's missable or anything, it's just kind of grindy. Securing the regions plays a little bit like Risk, but you'll probably get it through the story progress. The feats, you have to do this, and you have to where is it? You have to beat someone else's score while manually tracking a feat. Those are not difficult at all. They are very, very easy, but or most of them are. There's like 2 or 3 that are a little tougher, but you do have to manually track a feat and then beat someone while tracking that score. And not very many people are playing this game, and they have to be on your friends list, which I only have like 1 other person on my friends list, or maybe 2 people currently playing this game, so that one you will need to make sure you have a friend to do that with, just to get it done now. I mean, I always say get the online trophies done first. And then a bunch of other random, either like story or unmissable or other trophies. It's a pretty easy overall game. There's not very many miscellaneous trophies. Like, these are about the only miscellaneous trophies, like these 4. And really, like I said, it's an easy overall platinum. It's about a 3 out of 10. It's about 40 to 50 hours. Nothing too difficult. The game is going to have 3 DLCs though, so I will be coming back to it eventually. Then the next big game was Destiny 2, and I actually got that earlier on Sunday, because I always record these on Sunday, and I finally finished the platinum for Destiny 2. So Destiny 2 is not a horribly difficult platinum overall, but it is still going to take some skill. to get through. So reaching level 20 is very easy, and then acquiring all the subclasses is very easy, but I saved that trophy for last because I wanted to make sure I could catch it on video and be able to set it up because I didn't know when I was going to get done with the raid. These two trophies, I believe, were impossible for a while, like during the last season in-game. I think they've been fixed now, but it's just kind of weird. Because they were very, very easy initially, but they seem to have been glitched out for a while. And I mean, the Platinum is 2.8% on here, which tracks every single person that owns and has played the game at all. And I mean, on PSN Profiles, it's like a 12%, so it's not really that rare of a Platinum. A lot of people have done it because the list is so simple and so many gold trophies. Heroic Public Event is easy, Nightfall Strike's easy. The Exotics is a little bit more problematic now than it was because the exotic drop rate has been decreased a lot. Earlier on, though, it was very, very easy, and I think you might be able to do this by just buying the items from Xur whenever he comes by on the weekends, so I think you might be able to do it that way, but I'm not 100% on that. I think the challenges have changed around a little bit, but 30 is still easy. The regular raid is really not that hard, but the Prestige raid is quite a bit harder. It requires more coordination, more skill, better gear, etc. But I had a group of people that are pretty experienced with the game and very high power, light level, sort of carry me through the raid on both the regular and Prestige. And then this one is just for winning a match of Trials of the Nine, which also can be quite difficult, but I did eventually get it. It requires a little bit of luck, and just you usually have to play the objective more and deal with a bunch of tryhards, and it can be kind of annoying if you're a more casual player. But overall, it's really not that hard of a Platinum trophy. It's not as hard as the first Destiny. This one's like probably, for someone like me that didn't play Destiny 1, it's about a 6 out of 10. But if you did play a lot of Destiny 1, and especially if you have the Forsaken DLC and the other expansions that give you a lot more power levels and better weapons, then this is going to be like a 3 to 4 out of 10 for better, more experienced players. The DLC is not going to be fun, though. I haven't bought it yet because it's absurdly overpriced at like $40. And you get like 3 trophies out of the story on this. You have a raid you have to beat, you have some easier trophies, and then I want to say it's these two that are the main ones that are really difficult, and potentially this one because it requires a lot of luck because the drop rate's so low. So I don't know when I'm going to get Forsaken. It'll be sometime after it drops in price, probably like a year from now when the next expansion is released, with how things go with this game and how expensive it is. And then finally, I've been starting to work on Fallout 76 again. The Platinum does now seem to be obtainable, not just from here, but because on PSN Profiles, it shows that people have earned the Platinum and people have completed Breach and Clear and Scorched Earth, which were the 2 glitch trophies. Is that correct? Am I correct on that? Yep, Scorched Earth and Breach and Clear. So people have earned them now. So the Platinum is obtainable fully. It's still a sub 1% on PSN Profiles, but it is obtainable, thankfully. So all of these, like, I got this trophy earlier today. This one is pretty easy. It's a side mission, but you kind of have to do it to get through the story anyway. Coming up on this one, this is, I believe, part of the Brotherhood of Steel quest line. This one is a daily event. Still need to go do that. But I think you have to take out like a Scorched Beast or something, and I'm not sure I have the right gear for that just yet, so I might hold off on that just a little bit. This is another story quest, that's a story quest, and these are story quests, so those will all be earned pretty much through natural progression with the story, since there are, thankfully, I don't know if I ever said this, but there are no missable trophies in this game, unless something just outright glitches on you, which I don't think anyone's had that problem yet. But every trophy is non-missable, so you don't have to worry about that, because you can't even make additional saves or anything. So I completed Mistress of Mystery. This is actually a fairly easy overall quest line. It takes a little while. It's a lot of running halfway across the map and then running back to the main mystery base, Order of Mysteries base. Queen of the Hunt is, I think, an event. It might be a side quest. It's either an event or a side quest. I don't really remember. Monster Mash, Scorched Earth, and Breach and Clear are all events. I want to say that Monster Mash and Breach and Clear aren't really that hard, but Scorched Earth is supposed to be pretty hard because you have to fight like a level 95 Scorched Queen or something. So you got to be pretty well equipped for that, and I am certainly nowhere near ready for that. I'm only level 56 now, because while Bethesda has been fixing some of the issues with the game and it's starting to work a little bit better, they've also been causing a lot of issues with the leveling up because they removed all the quick XP leveling up methods. I think they removed those by the last time I did a video. So unfortunately, there is no really quick, easy way to do it that I know of. There may be that I don't know about, but as far as I know, there isn't, so that's going to make reaching level 100 a lot more annoying. Then I still have the multiplayer trophies. I haven't made any progress really on those. Reading the magazines. I found my first magazine today, actually. The Nuclear Blast, I'm pretty sure you can do that right at the end of the game, like when you launch a nuke, because I think you launch a nuke in the final mission. The terminals, I'm working on the modding weapons, and I obviously hack any terminals I come across. I'll get those eventually. They're fairly easy to grind out. Reviving caps, I have maybe close to 2,000 caps now, but I'm still far from completing the game. Discover 100 locations, I got that today. That's pretty much unmissable. And then I thought I got maybe one other trophy. I don't think I did that. Okay, I didn't. So yeah, that's Fallout 76, and I could go into a whole discussion on some of the other stuff that's happening with the fact that people are discovering that lunchboxes are going to be put in the game sometime soon, and despite what Bethesda initially told us, it looks like they are going to include pay-to-win elements with these lunchboxes from the earliest like data mining and stuff that might have like XP boost or damage boost for short amounts of time. So if that's true, then that's complete BS on Bethesda's part, and it's going to be it's probably not going to be that overall annoying because there's so few people that are even playing the game or that you'll ever even run into. And plus, since I'm at least like a level 56, I'm a lot less likely to get attacked by the lower level players and stuff that might be just kind of scrappy and trying to figure out how the game works and all. So yeah, that's been my update for this week on trophies. We're at level 62, 51%, 15,470 trophies. 350 platinums, 1,926 golds, 3,927 silvers, 9,267 bronzes. This week I'm going to be working on Fallout 76 some more. I might start working on Red Dead 2 again, I don't know. But I may try to focus more on just trying to power through Fallout 76, and then maybe start working on some of these other games, because I bought a whole bunch of games on one of the sales, like the first week of the Christmas sale. And I have some EU games as well. They're easy platinum, so I have a good number of things to work on. I have a few VR games I want to do, and then some of these are just for fun, like playing with friends, and some of them are just for the trophies, like Crisis on the Planet of the Apes VR. That one is supposed to be a fairly easy platinum. I just haven't gotten around to playing it yet, and I finished Bravo Team a long time ago. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, going to be mostly working on Fallout 76 and Red Dead. I don't know what my stream schedule is going to be like this week, because I think I'm going to be kind of busy a few days this week. And then, like Saturday, I'm going to be headed home for Christmas. So I don't know how much I'm going to be doing over like this week and next week in terms of streaming, because I'm going to be back at home. I'm going to be spending a lot of my time hanging with friends back home and drinking and gaming and just having a good time. So I don't know how much I'm going to record or how many streams I'm going to have, but we will see when that time comes. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you later this week.